Got anything? Anything at all? Anything working? Can you hear me now? Can you actually, anyone hear me? For some reason, Hobbs is throwing a fucking fit. Not giving me any information whatsoever, whether it's working, whether anyone can hear me, or anything at all. It's just being fucking stupid. Piece of advice, never let Chaos Gamer touch your PC, because then when you go to sit and use it, half the screens don't work, the headset doesn't work, and then you can't stream. So never ever let Chaos Gamer use your PC ever again. That's the tip we are taking from this entire stream. You can hear me good. Good. Right. I was in a good mood. I was. For some reason, this still isn't working. Right, let me just log into this, make sure it's all up and running on. See if we can get this working. Yeah, so the plan today was what Crusader actually messaged about the other day, which is to see if the Dark Angels, in our opinion, is going to get any love. Literally just thinking I haven't seen you on stream in a few days, message on Discord. Yeah, I hadn't been on since, I think Wednesday was the last day I was on. Right, why is this being so stupid? Right, that's on. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure my settings are working, because I don't know how many viewers I've got. I've got no data coming through from Obs. I don't know how many viewers, how many are watching, anything. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. But I've got a few things. I've got some bits that we're going to go through. I just need to have a little look at this. That's on good. Right, okay. Right, so what we'll do first then is we'll have a little look at the Sunday preview for some AOS stuff. Let's go to this one. Right, let me just fix this. There you go. That's better. Right, so we got some AOS stuff this week. Did anyone get any their pre-orders for yesterday? Any of the Custody stuff? I don't think I bothered. No, I didn't actually. Not that I don't think about it. I didn't bother. Anyone get any Custody stuff? Anyone treat themselves? Haven't touched anything I shouldn't. Lies. Lies and slander. Lies. Next week's the week. Next week's the week. Well, we got, obviously, I had to set all this up beforehand because we know I was temperamental. Spearhead City of Ash. So what's this? Yeah, this is kind of just going to be like a small game, isn't it? Which, for AOS, I'm not really into it. I'm going to kind of go through this kind of quickly. I love the models. You know, you could possibly proxy a few of these into 40k, but not for me, really. These are alright. I mean, that's what you get in the City of Ash, which is made up of all these things. So if you're into AOS, have a little look. 2 combat patrols. Yeah, pretty much. I love these sort of little models that are carrying the big... what are they called now? Blunderbuss type guns. Skaven are always good. Skaven are always looking good. Then obviously you had these guys as well, which these are the ones I absolutely hate, which are skeletons with bone armor. Makes no fucking sense. Why? It's just stupid. Having issues with Wayland Order on 7 still says it's processing as the order come through. Ooh, I don't know. Good question. Let's have a look. I haven't had any emails. From the 7th. Oh, actually, hang on. The last thing I got was on the 5th. So yeah, the last one I got on so I had the 5th, the 3rd, the 16th of last month, the 6th. So I've only had 4, so no, nothing on my end. It might be worth just getting in touch with them and emailing them. But But I've not had anything my side. Let me just check in case I've missed it. Nah, last one was the 5th. So it just hasn't processed yet, I don't think. Might be worth getting in touch with him. Just give him a ring and just see what's going on. Black Library, Hive. I wonder if this is going to be the Hive City, where you find out what happened to Akaran and Chiron. I doubt it, but some good news yesterday. Element Games are opening a store in Glasgow. Ooh. You need to tell them to be an affiliate. The news today wasn't anything fantastic. Unless you're an AOS player. Even then, it's probably still not that good. Remind me later. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to have a little chat. And I've got a few things prepared. So, we're going to have a little look at what we think is going to get... what we think is going to get refreshed in 11th from... Oh, what have I missed now? Was it a model hint for tomorrow? It's because it's AOS. I don't really pay much attention. Hang on, let's have a little look. Model hint for tomorrow. Let's see if I can get it back working. Sorry, Crusade. Right, let's have a little read through. Yeah, very understandable. So what's at this bit here? Here at Warhammer Community, we have Sculptors in miniature reveal for the new edition of 40k, plus a look at some subtle rule changes for the fight. I can't wait for that one, actually. Fight phase, I should say. So yeah, do you reckon it's going to be an orc, or do we reckon it's going to be Space Marine? Well, it's going to be an orc. Normally it's an orc. Orc and then Space Marine, that's how it switches between them. We'll also be seeing how things go on Poor War at Armageddon, and learn about 2 newcomers competing for the inaugural Hive Deathmire Best Award. Alright, okay. Yeah, Weird Boys. Yeah, scalp tingling. That Weird Boy in the ad, though, it really did look good. But no, thanks, you are like the person who always checks for me. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a little look, and we're going to have a little chat in chat what we think the chances of a new model in 11th edition is. So I'm going to start by looking at some of the existing models that are available right now. I've took it from the app. So I've took it from the 40k app. So this is everything that's in the Dark Angel section. All right? And what we're going to do is we're going to have a little look to see if we think that it's going to get a bit of love. And I've also got a little bit, we'll have a little talk about, and mixed in with some voices on the Vox and stuff like that. So what we'll do is we'll start with Asmodee. So obviously, all I've done here is I just took a load of pictures of the models, and we'll have a little look. So Asmodee, obviously not going to get a new model in 11th because he got a new model in 10th. And that's pretty much it. So chances of Asmodee, it is a great model. And I think I painted it quite well when I did it. But the chances of Asmodee getting a new model in this edition are 0 because he's just that one. Go on. Speaking of Asmodee, go on. Go on. Oh, don't forget as well, member minis. Right, the member minis, it's for the 13th of April, is open. So the 13th of April, Monday... why is it 13th? It's the fucking 12th, you muppet. Hang on, no, it's not. It's tomorrow. Lock the post. I'm a day ahead. Yes, interrogate chaplains. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Shh. 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 Stop it, Crusader. Stop, or I'm going to have to ban you for 3 seconds. Yeah. I was doing Monday Minis and it's fucking Sunday. No. We're going to go through the current codex And then we're going to have a look at different things. Hiya, Hans Polo. You okay? Right. Chances of Asmodee getting a new model next edition are a big fat 0. He just got one. All right. Moving on. Lazarus. Chances of Lazarus getting a new model are very, very slim. I'd say about 1 or 2%, only because he got one in, is it 8th edition he got one? So it's whether they kill him off or not. Well, not kill him off, because he was the first, wasn't he the first Primaris model that came out? I'm sure he was the first one. But yeah, he won't get a new model. Why is this out of sync? Hang on one sec. It's totally out. It's doing it in a random order. Right, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Why is it doing it in a random fucking order? What the hell? It's on random. Right, I'll just have to do it myself because I did have it in a set order that I wanted to do. I'm having a fucking nightmare. Never ever let Chaos Gamer touch your PC. Or your chair, because this chair keeps dropping down because she's fucked around with the height thing on it. I had it perfect, and she's fucked it again. So never let Chaos Gamer touch your PC, or your chair, or anything in your life, because it goes to shit. Right, the next one up is Belial. Well, Belial just got one in 10th edition, so Belial won't be getting a new model. I'll tell you what, hang on, where's that gone? Right, I'll tell you what, I'll move that up here because it's easier then. So Belial won't be getting a new model. Okay. Next up. Belial's a good model, actually. Deathwing Terminator Squad. Again, there's a tiny chance that they may get something, but considering all their bits are on the upgrade sprue and the Terminators have just had an upgrade and they got Deathwing Knights, I think the chances of getting anything regarding a Deathwing Terminator squad are pretty much 0. Pretty much 0. Next, Inner Circle Companions, again, brand new models. Will they get some love? They may get something. They may get someone to lead them. They may get a new Interrogator Chaplain or something like that. They may get something. They may get a new not a new version, but an extra version. Maybe some like Inner Circle Terminators would be quite cool. Because the Inner Circle Companions from 30k are Terminators. Well, Deathwing Companion, well, Dark Angel Companions they're called. Or something like that. But they're Terminators. That's why there may be Inner Circle Terminator-y thing, but I don't think it'd be this edition. Lazarus we've just done. There he is, Chief. For the Lion. It'd be great to get another model of him, but I doubt it. Right. Deathwing Knights. No. There'll be nothing for them. They may get someone to lead them, but definitely not. Right. What next? Where is it? There we go. Ravenwing Command Squad. Ravenwing. According to Chapter Master Varat, the Ravenwing will be getting some love. But if the Deathwing Command Squad is anything to go by, I think these are going the way of the dodo. I think these are disappearing completely. I think you can say goodbye to your Apothecary, your Banner Bearer, and your Captain. Or your Champion, sorry. Yeah, I think the Ravenwing's Command Squad is going. Who else have we got now? Hang on one sec. Let me make these bigger. My eyes are not that good. Right. Now. The Black Knights. Definitely getting a change. Gonna look like they're on probably Outrider style bikes. And then, because you can already get this fin for your Outriders now. But I reckon that, and you can get something for down here like a Ravenwing symbol. But yeah, I reckon they'll be on. Do you think they will be on wheels, or they'll be repulsor style, what's his name? Sabodin Khan. 50% chance of being grav bikes, 95% new Black Knights. I'd go with that. I'd probably say 99.99999%, because if what the rumor is, according to CMV, that they're going sort of fast attack sort of way, then you can nearly 100% it. All right, okay. So moving on then. How about Samael? Now, if you're redoing the Ravenwing, like they did with the Deathwing, you have to bring out the commander of the Deathwing, which is Belial. So you have to bring out the leader of the Ravenwing, which is Samael. So Samael definitely will get a new model because he's currently a resin model, or is it the fine cast or the bag of shite cast? Yeah, and he's not really the greatest of models, is he? I mean, the bite looks okay. Obviously, it looks very custodious, but yeah. Hydrox, okay. Depends on if Outriders come with grab bikes in August, September, maybe. Yeah, I mean, they may bring out like another unit, like a grav bike unit, and call them something else. But I think because Ravenwing have got such a history of being on bikes, kind of like White Scars, I reckon they'll be on wheels. But Samael will be on like a jet bike because it's meant to be Dark Age of technology equipment. But Samael, I reckon you're talking 80 to 90% chance of a Samael. Probably 90% chance of a Samael. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, chat? Good shout, bad shout? I'd like a new Samael. I was considering doing Subordinate Khan as Samael, but I reckon Samael. I reckon there'll be a new one. Right. Now, on for the oldest model, and is still in metal in the entire range of Warhammer, especially mainly Space Marines. But that is the oldest model that you can get. He's still a firstborn size, and it's metal. 100% chance, I reckon. 100%. Because they need him, and the fact that he's metal is the only metal model that you can buy. Mad, that, isn't it? Madness. You've sniffed a lot of glue. Yeah, I don't sniff enough of it. Yeah, I reckon 100% chance of Ezekiel. Right. This is going to be an interesting one, what people think. Land Speed of Vengeance. What do you reckon the chances of a new Land Speed of Vengeance? I think the chances are quite high. I think because it's a speeder. Now, what is coming in the 11th edition box? What is coming in the 11th edition box? A speeder. So I reckon the Vengeance will get a new model. Because it's a speeder. I reckon that'll get a new model. And I also reckon the Dark Shroud will as well. I reckon both of them will get new models. I think part of this whole Ravenwing refresh, you'll get Samael, you'll get new bikes, and you'll get two flyers. And possibly one other little thing that I have been hearing down the line. Yeah. The ones that I think are definitely going to go is that. I think the Nephilim is gone. I think that will go to Legends because they don't, for some reason, Games Workshop don't like flyers at the minute, unless it's Horus Heresy. I reckon that and the Talon. I think both of them gone. You'll obviously still be able to play them in 11th up until they change the rules, because you could play Deathwing Strike Master, Deathwing Command Squad until the new Codex came out, and then you couldn't play them anymore. Yeah. They're some of the best flyers you can get in terms of looks. I mean, let's face it, in terms of aerodynamics, this isn't the most aerodynamic with all these fucking shite all over it. You realise yesterday how much models you need to make 2,000 point army for matches? Go on. I worked out about an hour ago how many points of fully painted models I've got, and I think it's some of the reason about 4,500, nearly 5,000 Dark Angels. And I think that's it. I mean, obviously, out of all the characters, he's the only one potentially, I think, that would get a new model because he came out a few Christmas. It was in 9th edition. He came out, so he's the only one really out of all of the characters. No, Lazarus actually. Yeah, but yeah. So that's the current model. So I reckon, Dark Talon is gone. I reckon the Nephilim is gone. I reckon the Dark Shroud will get a new model because it's a speeder. I reckon the Land Speeder Vengeance will get a new one. So that's 2 for 2. I reckon we're going to get a new Ezekiel. So that's 3 we're going to get. A new Samael. So there's 4. Black Knights is 5. Command Squad. So that's the 3rd one going. And that's it. So out of the current ones, 5 of them we're going to keep. And I think we're going to lose 3. No, Azrael, of course he won't be refreshed. Not yet, anyway. But yeah. Now, let's have a little look at this. I think this is interesting. This is quite interesting. Why is that out of order? One sec. There you go. Rename. Right. This is quite interesting. So, these are what were in 9th edition. So these were what were in 9th edition, and some of them we've lost, some of them have changed. So let's have a little look. So the Deathwing Strike Master was basically like a champion for your Deathwing. You could take him, as you can see, they can lead your Deathwing Knights, you could lead your Deathwing Terminators, stuff like that. Where does it say it? So I never had this. I just found it online. So Deathwing Strike Master went. Now we can still you can still play Interrogator Chaplains. Now if you remember a few weeks back, someone, I'm not going to say who, but you do think there's new Strike Masters coming, but it's a matter of when. Okay, possibly. Now I have heard, now that's obviously an Interrogator Chaplain in Terminator armor. I have heard there is a new Interrogator Chaplain, maybe not this edition, but I have heard there is potential because of him being in the advert, an Interrogator Chaplain on a bike, which would fit in with the whole Ravenwing refresh. So, like I say, rumours are rumours. Yep, I've heard of Interrogator Chaplain on a bike. Yeah, that's what I've heard anyway. Don't know how true it is. Azrael and Belial. So obviously there's the old Azrael model. And then there's the old Belial model. So they've both had refreshes, so that's cool. I was thinking more of Interrogator guy with a jump pack. You misheard Ravenwing as Ravewing. Yes, Ravewing. Right, Ezekiel. There you go. See, still the same guy. Yes, 100% getting a new one. There's the old Asmodai. He's already had one. Ravenwing Talon Master. So that could be coming back. That could come back because we lost that, if you remember. So we could get a new Talon Master instead of a Landspeeder Vengeance or what was the other one? Landspeeder. Oh god, what's it called? Instead of a Dark Shroud and a Vengeance, we could get a Talon Master. That's something we could get because they want to bring back speeders. Fully bolter heavy and assault cannon heavy. Grease peas. So that is a potential. It's a Talon Master. I didn't even think about that one. Lazarus, as we know, he got he's the only one potentially to get one, but I think chances of him getting a new model is like 2%. There we go. Interrogator Chaplain. We definitely need one. We need an Interrogator Chaplain. I'll take one on foot, but you know, on bike I think would be epic. Watches in the dark. Samael we've already spoke about, so I reckon Samael is going to get one, especially with the refresh in the Ravenwing. But look, these are all the things that have gone. So these were all part of the Deathwing command squadron. So no Deathwing Apothecary anymore. No Deathwing Champion, because he had a big fucking halberd. Didn't even know Lazarus existed. Yeah, Lazarus is alright, you know, if you're going against Psykers. Because he gets Feel No Pain. I think it's a 3-up Feel No Pain against Psykers. He's really good against psychic attacks. Take him against... if you take him against anything psychic like Thousand Suns, yeah, he does well. Would get a generic Terminator Apothecary. Yeah, I think we need that. But I reckon it'd be nice to get a Deathwing champion. I doubt it. Deathwing's Terminator squad, yeah. We spoke about that. Deathwing Knights, we spoke about that. Deathwing command squad, so yeah, that's what went. So the command squad, it was nice to have them because you had the command squad, which was the Apothecary, the Champion, the Strike Master, and I think you just had 2 bodyguards on top of that, didn't you? Where does it say it? Where does it say it? Because there's like, if you, I've got some of them on Assault Terminators. There you go, Ravenwing Apothecary. That'd be interesting to get an Apothecary on a bike, and then they bring out a Ravenwing one. I doubt it. I think if anything, you'll get the Apothecary on a bike on its own, and then you just have to do the upgrades. But an Apothecary on a bike could come if they're doing all the fast attack this time. Ravenwing Champion, he's gone because he's part of the... So them 2 are going to go because they're part of the Ravenwing Command Squad. Unfortunately, they're going to go. Ravenwing Ancient. That's a shame. We may get him on his own. But I doubt it. I unfortunately doubt it. Black Knights, yep, we're getting new ones of them. 100% getting new ones of them. Hey, Leo, are you okay? 100% 100% getting a new Ancient. That's in the box. But what about Ravenwing Ancient? You reckon we're going to get 100% chance of a Ravenwing Ancient? Do you reckon? Okay. I don't think so. I think it's gone. Here we go. There's the Dark Shroud and the Vengeance. Now, they may stay. See, I don't know. I'm leaning towards these. They're not going. 100% not going. So I think out of the 3 options of new model, staying as they are, and going, I think going is like 1% chance. 1% chance of these going completely. I think you've got about a 20 to 30% chance of a new model. And then you've got like a 60, 70%, 80% chance of staying as they are. Mainly because of the Talon Master. I forgot about that speeder. I reckon, because that's gone, I reckon that'll come back. That, I think, is going to go when the new book comes out. I think we'll say goodbye to that. Because I reckon they'll replace that with the speeder. And I reckon they'll replace the other one with the guy on the bike. That one. I think that'll go. Unfortunately, because that's probably one of the best, apart from the Death Watch one, the Corvus Blackstar, I think that's the best looking flyer that they do. And that is all of them. So I reckon, this is my humble opinion, new Ravenwing Bike Squad, or Black Knights, whatever you want to call them. New Samael, new Ezekiel, new speeder of some sort, which I reckon might now be, after seeing this, I reckon it's going to be that Talon Master. Let's just get back to it and show you. New Samael, yep. I reckon that's what we're going to get. I reckon we'll get a new Talon Master. I reckon that's the speeder we'll get. I reckon we get Talon Master, Samael, new Black Knight, Ezekiel, and because if you think how many things did we get in the refresh this year? We got in this edition, we got Belial, Asmodai, Inner Circle Companions, Deathwing Knights. What else did we get? Lion was last edition, so we can't use him. You could technically say Deathwing Terminator's this edition, which I'll give you half a point for. Lazarus was 8th, wasn't he? Overall, I'm hoping for an interrogator chaplain. Most I painted 10 jumps on. I just need someone to lead them. You so ready for your mini Monday? I nearly set it off today. I thought it was Monday today, and it's not. It's Sunday. But yeah, don't forget, everyone, mini Monday tomorrow. Get all your minis ready and get them uploaded. But I reckon Talon Master is Belial, Deathwing Knights, Upgrade Kit, Asmodai. Yeah, that's what we got. And Inner Circle Companions. You missed that one out, Crusader. We've got Inner Circle Companions as well. But yeah. But if we're going to get 4 again, it will be... So Deathwing Knights will be... So we'd get 4 again. They're fallen. Right, we're going to get 4 things again. 2 of which are characters, 2 of which are units. I reckon Ravenwing Black Knights, a new Speeder, Samael, and Ezekiel. If they're the only 4 we're going to get. But we might get a little bit more. Who knows? But there we go. Half an hour there talking about... That was a good suggestion, that, Crusader. It was a good suggestion, that, but yeah, it was quite... I was looking into it today and going, ooh, that'd be nice, ooh, that'd be nice, ooh, that'd be nice. Be interesting to go back to 8th edition. Let's see if I can find an 8th edition codex. One sec. 8th edition. Dark Angel Codex. I want to see if we can have pictures like the same one. That's not it. PDF. Right, what's this one then? Is this going to be... Too many adverts. Can I make that bigger? Can I download... Oh, here we go. Just seeing if I can download it. I'm just going to see if there's anything disappeared. That went from 8th that wasn't there in 9th. So Azrael, Samael, Belial, Interrogator Chaplain, Ravenwing Talon Master, Interrogator Chaplain Asmodai, Chaplain, Primaris Chaplain, Ezekiel, Librarian, Primaris Librarian, Master? Fuck. Lieutenant. What am I saying lieutenants for? Lieutenants, because I'm watching bloody Americans. Yeah, they put all the... Rather than just putting all the Dark Angel stuff in, they put everything in. Company Veterans. Nah, there's nothing really different from 8th to 9th. Apart from Contempt to Dreadnoughts. Why can't we have Contempt? Why can't we have Contempt to Dreadnoughts? Do you think... Here's a question. Well, it was a good 30 minutes, yeah. Do we think... Let me get rid of that. Do we think we will get anything 30k sneaking in? Because if we look at what's just happened with the Iron Warriors, and a certain character's got certain type of Terminator armor on. Oh, he's not here, he's downstairs. I mean, what? What are you about? What are you on about? I haven't got him. I didn't say I've got him. But he's got a different type of Terminator armor on it. What type of Terminator armor is he wearing? Anyone? Do we think we'll get anything? Cataphracti, yes, thank you. Do we think we will get anything like that? Because Death Guard Terminators also Cataphracti, we've had... Oh, right, okay. Is it the Death Shroud ones? Are they still... Are they... I thought they... Hang on. I only put some of them together recently. One sec. Warhammer, please. Not community, fuck off. $40k, Armies of Chaos, Guardy Deaths. Oh yeah, Blight Lords, yeah. One of the Blight Lords is wearing him. Death Shroud? Yeah, Typhus is wearing it. And the Death Shroud, yeah. The Death Shroud have got him on. No, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, Crusader. Yeah, the Blight Lords, the Death Shroud, they all wear him. He's right. But all the new stuff's not. They've all got Indomitus, Terminator armor. Weird. Yeah, it's true. Give him one hand, take away off the other. Right, so tomorrow, around about 10 o'clock a.m., I will be at Epics and Stuffs in Warrington, playing a game of 40k against somebody who's in chat. So, over there, what was it, yesterday, I finished a new model, which was my Repulsor Executioner. So that is done. I do have another one to build somewhere downstairs. So, we're playing a different game tomorrow. So I'm playing a game I've never played. That's wrong. I'm playing a style I've never played before. I'm playing almost fully mechanized Terminators tanks. Alright? So, in my list, I am taking a normal Land Raider. Now, should I take my Land Raider Redeemer and proxy it, or should I take my Custodes Land Raider so we know it's got the right weapons? What do we reckon? Yeah, just... I mean, what are you on about? It's not like it's sat downstairs waiting for me to build, is it? That's reminded me, actually. I need to take some out of the box and give Grease Piece. Take the normal Land Raider. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't fit... I'm 50 points over if I put a Redeemer in. Plus, a Redeemer against mechanized units isn't really going to work. So just take the Redeemer, but proxy it. Because I don't mind telling you my list. So here's my list of fully mechanized. It's not fully mechanized because I couldn't get it all in. So I do have a couple of infantry in there. So I've got a Tech Marine. So I'm running the detachment rule of the... Where is it? What's my detachment rule called? Ironstorm Spearhead is what I'm running. Alright. So I've got a Tech Marine with the Adept of the Omnissiah enhancement. Hiya, Nigel. I've got 2 Ballistas Dreadnoughts, a Brutalis Dreadnought, a unit of 3 Eliminators with Las Fusils, a unit of 6 Eradicators, a Gladiator Lancer, a Land Raider, a Redemptor Dread, a Repulsor Executioner, and a Whirlwind. So all of them together are exactly 2,000 points on the nose, which you can't quite see. So I've never ran an army like this, so I'm pretty curious to see how it happens. But yeah, so last night I was just sat there and I looked at all the models that I've got and realised I have 3 Eradicators that were just sat there in black, just undercoated. So last night I dug them out and I started painting them. As you can see, they're not fully done because I've still got the base to do. But yeah, these were models that I paid a $5 for. So I'm just going to switch things around just so I can show you because we're going to finish the bases and stuff like that. These are... So I was on Facebook Marketplace about 2-3 years ago, seeing if I can buy a cheap and I mean a cheap. What's the model called? Judicia. Because if you try and buy a Judicia now, it's like you've got to pay 100 quid for the box, which has got a load of stuff that you might not necessarily want, or people sell them for like 50 quid on Amazon, not Amazon, on eBay and stuff. So I'm like, fuck that, I'm not paying that. So I bought off this guy for 20 quid, which I think was an absolute steal. I mean, I had to drive to Ellesmere Port to get it. I got a Judicia, which was undercoated, which I had to strip and clip because he'd done a shite job cutting it out. And a fiver got me 3 eradicators, but it's only the push fit eradicators. Hey, what's happening then? What happened then? I heard a bang. I've got a feeling this ain't gonna work. Thought not. Hang on. There we go. So yeah. So I'll have a little key messages in a sec. So I got these for a fiver. So it's only 3 of the standard melter guys. But yeah, painted these last. Oh, hang on a minute, I need to fix the mouse, don't I? The bloody e-meat. Piss off. There we go. So yeah, so I got 3 of these for a fiver. But they're only the push fit ones, but I had to fix them because you had like little bits sticking out the top of here, bits on their arms and stuff. But yeah, I think they've turned out quite well. Bit of leather on the back there. Different colour leathers. Just need to do the bases. Well, there's the first guy. Can't quite see the purple that I've done on the gun. See a little bit of it there, but not a lot. So they've only got melters. There's no multi-melter. Yeah, there you go. That's how I do my leathers. Make them all shiny. Oh, thanks, dude. And then there's... I think I'm not bad at skin. I need to just do the base. So yeah, so I got 3 of them who are going to be fighting. And I had a look at my other ones, and I'm like, fucking hell, these are a much better job. Right, so let me just go back to chat. Sorry, I missed a lot of your chats out then. Do apologise. You're taking a Redeemer. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. What I'll do then, Grease Piece, I'll take my Custody one, because it is just a normal Land Raider, but it'll be in Custody colours. I mean, the Redeemer I can take. He's already based. I don't know. I'll see. You're a 40k noob in tabletop, so I can't give you an answer to that one. Remember, Tank Shock is your friend. Yes, Tank Shock. I love Tank Shock. 5 dreads, 5 tanks, ATV, and Outrider squad. Ooh. There's a site called Troll Trader, is there? All right, okay. You want a Judicia and a Apothecary Biologist? Yep. Got a Judicia, Captain, Chaplain from the Indomitable Spree for 40 quid. Fucking hell, it's cheap. Check Troll Trader. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Working on your Iron Warriors. Yes, very nice. Yeah, I'll have a look at Troll Trader. So what do you reckon then, chat? Should I take... Let me lift this up. Should I take my Land Raider Redeemer, which is fully painted up, you've already seen it, as a Deathwing, but take it as a standard Land Raider, or should I take the Custody one and basically with the Custody one, because it's the right one, it'll just be gold. So should I take just take what you want, you're not ass sound, okay, that'll do. Sure, one of these is a bit loose. That is alright, that is fixed. But yeah, there are my 3 Melter boys who are going to be joining me other 3. Take the Deathwing one, alright. I'll take the Deathwing. So what we're going to be working on today, though, or tonight, is something else that's going to be going against our Greasy PC tomorrow, which is going to be These beautiful guys. Easy enough that way. We'll just roll the dice, take the piss out. Yeah. Oh, is Nate coming? Oh, that'd be cool if Nate's coming. But yeah, so I'm taking these guys because greasy PC, not greasy. Oh, that's cool. I hope he comes. So yeah, I'm taking these guys. So these have got las fusils, as you can see there, big las guns. Troll Trader's got a seared lion's. Fucking hell. Yeah, I remember that thing. So yeah, these are the. They're on my las fusils, and he's obviously got a las fusil on his back, even though he's got a pistol there. So yeah, these I only started I started painting these and these yesterday. Yeah, las fusils are ace. Yeah, I've got three others with normals, but what I'll do tonight is do a little bit of painting on these, and then I'll glue them all down because these won't be painted by tomorrow. So I want to do the base of these, which I'll do first. Then we'll move on to them. Right, let's have a little look at Troll Trade. I've never seen this place. Let's have a look. Troll trading across the universe. Let's have a little look. Just move them out the way a sec. Oh wow, I remember that fire team. That was the fire team when it first. That's fucking old, that thing. Bloody hell. Got a decimated demon engine. Is that painted venom crawler for 40 quid? That's a fucking steal. Little trivia about that box. The inner circle companions were meant to be revealed with the lion, but they were pulled at the last minute. The lion was meant to come through. Ah, right, okay. That's not a bad price for that Lord Discordant as well. Right, can I type in what I'm after? Can I put... Oh, here we go. 40k. Imperium. 40k. Dark Angels. There we go. Let's see what we can get. Oh, look at these. Look at these old boys. Look at them. Where's Slaith when you need him? He'd fucking jizz himself here. Oh, look at that. That is the old Rhino chassis. So that model there has got to be at least 25 years old. That is the old Rhino chassis, because if you turn it upside down, you can just swap that bit, and you can have it either way around. What have you done? We're going back in time now. But yeah, wow. That's over 20 odd years old, that thing. See, there's the new one there. That's so cool. Oh, the old Cypher. Chaos, I need to get you that. That's the old Cypher who's like, come on, bitch. I'm going to have to get that for Chaos now. That's the old Cypher model. I mean, look at that backpack. Look at that. There you go. Grease piece. You've given me some of them. You know what I might do with them that you give us? I might convert them into Inner Circle companions, but have them firstborn size. Which would be quite cool. Because I'm sure I've got 6 of them. Devastator squad. Oh, Devastator. Fucking hell. All of them with melters. Jesus. All of them with plasmas, sorry. Fucking hell. Do you guys think it makes sense for the new... Yeah, you could. That's not bad for a 10 of that. That's not bad at all. Yeah, you could take him. you can I think you can ally up to, is it a quarter? So if it's a 2,000 point, you can do up to 500. That's not bad for a 10 of that. That's cheap. There it is. There's the Lion's Guard. Someone's asking 120 quid for that. It'd be cheaper just to go out and buy it. Cheaper just buy them individually. Oh, Nephilim. Look at that. What a beautiful bit of kit that is. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's originally why I bought my Lancer. My Lancer was originally meant to be allied to my Dark Angel, and then I just ended up buying more. And I got a Knight Army now. Which is what I should really take against Grease Peace tomorrow, but I need to finish my night off, so I can't. Oh, company. Oh, look at this bad boy here. Look at that company master there. Look at that gorgeous guy. Look at him. Look at him. It's beautiful. Look at him. He's all metal, so he's getting stripped the first thing he does. First thing you do. You're going to go... Ah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. But I'll get... What time do you want to do? Do you want to do any earlier than that? Because I'm thinking I could just drop John off at school and then head straight there. So it's up to you. 10 o'clock or a bit earlier? Look at that. Look at that bad boy. He's beautiful. Is it? I thought it was 9. All right, 10 o'clock it is then. Why? Someone's selling that, right? Dark Angels can for 150 quid. You could buy it. Sound. See you later. You can buy it from Forge World direct for cheaper. I don't know. Someone's already put a Fell Blade on there. You have to 250 quid for that. I mean, really? Is that that's one of the resin ones in it? That's not the new one. Because they're different doors. Is that a resin one? Doesn't say, does it? That's the resin one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, some of the prices are very questionable. That at 50 quid is a steal. He's so rare. He's rare as rocking all shit, that guy. 50 quid is a bargain there. Chaos, see if Slate will join us for a minute. Please. See, this guy here, he's locked in, is he? Fair enough. That guy, I've got him. I've got Balthazar is either. So I've got him. I've got... Where's Balthazar? Basically, I have it's like a tomb, and they're all gold statues on the top. I've got that chaplain, that librarian. I've got a very old captain, and I've got... Oh, who's the other thing that I've got? There you go, Balthazar, that guy. What love will Dark Angels get? Well, fun fact. The Dark Angels is a homoerotic poem by Lionel Johnson. Oh, but yeah, look at some of these. Some of the older stuff's gorgeous. But yeah, there we go. I mean, someone's bought that, painted it, and then he's selling it for less than what they bought. Just keep it. You're deadly serious? Is that what it is? It's a homoerotic poem by Lionel Johnson. There's some of the arms that I used on... I will do in a bit. There's some of the arms that I used on my Deathwing Assault Terminators. Right. So what is it? Lionel. It's called Dark Angel, is it? He's not wrong. 1894. He's not wrong. Is Bob on with that fact? Right. There we go. So what we're going to do then is we are going to paint. There we go. We're going to carry on painting these guys. Now, some of you might be asking, why am I doing a grey cloak? It's because all of my bases are grey, so it makes more sense to do grey because it'll match in with the floor. So what I'm going to do now is... The fuck? Get some paint from over here. I don't know what paint we're gonna get, but it's definitely not Caroline Green. I need Mechanicus Standard Grey, which is that one. Everybody gets one. Now all of these bases as well, you'll notice there's one little rock sticking out there. That's because there's a hole. There was a hole in it, so everything had a hole. The grey matches very good. It does. That's why I've done it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this big boy. We're going to move these over slightly. And we're going to water down some Mechanicus Standard Grey. Going to water it right down. Should really have like a little like water pipette sort of thing, and let me thin this right down. That'll do for now. So all I do now is get it quite thin. Make it a touch thinner, actually. This paint will go further. Get it quite thin. So when I put that in, it literally just starts spreading out. Because this is just the first coat. And you can see it just totally spreading out. There we go. It's starting to look good. Don't need that much for this side. So that's like the start of the grey on his base. And the grey will get lighter. I'm sure I've not missed anything. There you go. The grey will get lighter and lighter. But it looks good against it, doesn't it? The grey does match really well. That's why I went for it. It's like when I do the Alpha Legion, I'm going to be going for like a red base. on the Alpha Legion. Because blue and red goes really well together as well. So it's like they're going to be on Mars or something. Or any red planet. But if anyone in the comments does Alpha Legion, put some pictures in Monday Minis tomorrow. We'll have a little look. And obviously when you're doing your base, don't worry too much if you're going to get any of the paint on his foot. Because he would do naturally anyways. With this one, I know he's walking through like an ash wasteland. So he is going to get the ash all over his feet. There you go. You can see that grey's looking quite well. Be a big good game tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Me and the old grease piece. Little gamey. Almost sounded like I said a little game meat then. Hey, who knows? It's a new world. Feel like I'm going to sneeze. How are you, Filthy? Anyway, you're alright? You doing well? Did I ask you about the 30th, Filthy? I can't remember. I've asked that many people. Knows a few can't make it. I need a bit more. That's green, don't want that. The 30th of May. In case anyone doesn't know, we're having a big... You're rocking in the free world. Fair enough. We're going to have a big apocalypse game. Saturday the 30th of May. And then we're probably going to go out that night because it's Chaos's birthday. You're on holiday. No worries. Then we're probably going to go out that night as well because it's Chaos's birthday on the day after. But we're going to do a big apocalypse game at Epics and Stuffs. Waiting for the ticket details to come through. I think it's going to cost a tenner. And then what will happen is that pays for your table all day. It also pays for an entry, first, second, third prize in the paint competition. So the best painted army gets first prize, second prize, third prize, fourth prize, etc. That's the plan. Loads of parking, shops and food and all sorts nearby, so it's a good little place to go. Right. So, moving on. What we're going to do today, Brian. So, let us do some silvers. So we're going to go around here doing a load of silver to start making things stand out. So we're going to need a Ledley Belcher. Ledley Belcher used to play for Spurs back in the day. Put some music on in a minute. That's why I was a bit late. For some reason, my speakers wouldn't connect up. Chaos Gamer's been playing on a PC again. Some reason, the speakers wouldn't, headphone wouldn't connect up. And one of the monitors wouldn't work. So, yeah. Chaos Gamer's been at it again. So, let's get some music on. I'm going to open the lobby if anyone wants to come for a chat. Please do. Let us go for... Do a bit of Command and Conquer again. Don't know how loud this is going to be.
We are going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
How loud's that? Is that too loud? Really cool, mate. Wish you are and Chaos and Amazing Day. Lots of fun. Pushing both thumbs. Nice one. Well, I'm playing Chaos on Tuesday, actually. Funny you should mention that. So Tuesday, I'm going back to Epics and stuff again. And I'm going to try and beat Chaos's Chaos's run of victories. Aren't I, Chaos? So I'm going to be taking my Dark Angels against her Chaos and see what we can do. See if there's any way we can stop Chaos running away with everything. How's the volume? Is it alright? I'm just going to turn mine down a little bit. Good luck. Yeah. You'll have to wish me good luck trying to beat Chaos. She's a damn good player and she's got her army down to a T. She does. She plays Black Legion. She plays all the legions, really. Right. I'm going to need me readers so I can see what I'm doing. I don't, unfortunately, but I'd love to have a little look at your list. Besides, Mick, you're coming on the you're coming in May, aren't you? And Wilson, you're coming, aren't you? You are? Good. Yeah, before you when the tickets go on sale, let me know. Before you buy anything. Because what he's basically done is, I don't mind telling people, what he's basically done is he's charging everyone a tenner, but he's giving me 8 tickets that I can sell for a £5. That's why I was telling everyone it's a £5. So make sure you tell me and I'll sort the tickets out rather than you just pay on the day rather than buying a ticket. You know what? I've never played Eliminators in a competitive game. It's gonna be in a proper game. It's gonna be interesting. You're driving down Friday night, sleeping, then we'll drive and walk down. Yeah, sound. Yeah. Don't blame you. Where are you staying, at a hotel? There's a Premier Inn just round the corner. Or a Travel Lodge, one of the two. It's going to be good. I'm going to have... so Chaos is going to be leading the forces of evil. Back to the Xenos. The Xenos threat and the... So basically it's going to be Chaos, Xenos, mutants all linking together. Versus the Imperium. That's why I need people to give me all the details of who's playing and what army you're taking so I can work out who's on what... How many's on what side. And then my mate Coops is going to be leading the Imperium with Gilliman. I was going to do it, but I've been asked can I not do it because I'll have to tell people the rules and basically schmooze and go around seeing everyone. Wilson, you're going as well, aren't you? Yeah, £1 million. 1 million. And these are going to be the only units. Oh no, they're not. My infiltrators will have them as well. I'm going to say one of the few units that will have black-based weaponry instead of red. Oh shit! Okay. Warrington Central is right down the road from it. You literally walk out of Warrington Central, turn right, follow it up to the stadium. Then when you get to the bottom of the stadium, turn left, and it's directly opposite the stadium. You come out 2 roads from there. Warrington Central. Well, it's a 2,000 point game, so try and bring 2,000 points. Because you'll be going against someone with 2,000 points. So you don't want to be left out. Where do I have to go in order to get to the Warrington Central train? Do you mean from the shop or your end? Yeah, I'll show you now. So, here's Warrington. There's the train station here. So, trains obviously come along this line. You'll get off here and you'll come out under a bridge around here. So you'll turn, you'll walk up this road, keep going up, you'll see a roundabout, you keep going, then you'll see the stadium here on your left. You'll do a left down this road, and it's right there. That's the way into it here. So let me put the layers on. Probably be easier. So that's where you come out of the Warrington Central train station. So you'll do a left. You walk up Winnick Street. Better crossing over. So if you cross over, you're on this side where my mouse is now. You cross over this road. You walk up here. And then as you get to here, you'll notice the stadium's right in front of you. You do a left. You follow it down. And it's basically the shop itself is here. So you'll come down and then you go through it. It's like a little alleyway. You'll see it there. I'll have big signs up anyway. There is some parking. So you can park in this little car park here. You can pay to park in this big car park. And then on the other... So places to go to eat. You've got like Tesco right here. So like you literally... There's the site. There's Tesco. If you go back down the road... That's Warrington Town Centre there then. So you can go and get food from Warrington Town Centre. There's all sorts of places. But yeah, there's loads of places you can go around there. And the hotel... Oh, forgot to show you a hotel. So the hotel is pretty much over here. There's a travel lodge there. So all you do is you come out the travel lodge, you cross over, you walk along to Midland Way here, walk up Dalham Lane, and then you're there. Yeah, check if there's a game on. There's not. Done that. Thank you. That was... Oh, shit. Wrong button. That was one of the first things we done to check if there was a game on. That's why we picked that day, because there isn't one. But yeah, thanks, Filthy. It's a good shout. Yeah, one of the first things we done was just check to make sure there's no game on. Yeah, there's a couple who can't make it who went my birthday, so like Dank and Warhammer World and stuff. Dank can't make it because he's in Germany with the army. Nuz can't make it. I think he's away. Therefore Gun can't make it either. Walker said he might make it. Then you've got people from chat and whatnot. So it'll be a good night and good day. Chaos is going to need to book a birthday off with work. Right, there's that bit. That'll stay black. Need to do a bit more green. They'll give it you. Yeah, one of the lads, Dank. I haven't spoken to him in a while, actually. He's in the army and he's... when this is on in May, he'll be in Germany, he said. You've probably heard Dank before, he's been in chat a few times. A different style of Rosemary and Co. And they fall to bits so easy. Are they 3-2-3s? I think, yep. Going to cost me 96 for the train, 3.5 hours to go to Birmingham. Then a train. That's not too bad for a train at the minute, 96. 96 isn't too bad. Right. So let's go back. So we've done some silvers there. Starting to look pretty cool. Do some silvers. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to redo the greens, actually. I'm going to redo the greens first. Dark Angel green for the Dark Angels. Then we'll start making it look a bit neater. Then we'll go back, do the capes. Or the cloaks, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to use a different brush because that one sucked. Yes, I've never done a mechanised list before, so I'm curious to see how it will go. Curious is very much the word. Right, let's go back to this guy. Because a lot of this will be purely about the rolls. You get good rolls, you'll take him out. Or he'll take me out. Get bad rolls, then you won't. Now, last 2 times I've played at Epics, I didn't have the dice in my favour. I won the second game, so I played, last 3 games. I did win the last one, but that was purely strategy. Because even the dice rolls weren't going for me, I just got really, really lucky, and it was the sheer volume of numbers of shots and stuff that I got that did the damage. But this time I won't have that. Because like I'll have las cannons, I'll have eradicators with melters, las fusils, I'll have a gladiator lancer, so that's got the big thingy gun on it, the what's it called? You only get 1 shot with it. So a lot of my things is going to be 1 or 2 shots, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass if I miss. The only good thing with the gladiator is you get to reroll 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 damage roll. So I've got a chance of doing some damage. Now what I need to do is take out his big gun straight off the bat. So I need to take out his repulsor executioner. I need to take out his gladiator lancers very quickly. So I would like, ideally, depending on setup, to go first. To try and ping as much of his armour off the table in 1 turn as I can. But knowing my luck with the dice rolls, I won't. I have to do a bit of green stuff in this because I haven't put this together very well. It's got like a dodgy arm. It never stuck. I have to break his arm to reattach it. The only thing with models that aren't glued down, because I need to get access to like the capes and stuff. I haven't glued a lot of this down, as you can tell. It's such a pain. Yeah, so once I get rid of his big stuff, I reckon I could weather his like ballistus dreads and redemptor dreads and stuff like that. It's just getting rid of his heavy armor. Get it out of there quick. But we'll see. Chaos was very complimentary of him in their last game, so that stands in good stead for a tough game against me. I haven't really spoke about this much as well. We got the giveaway this month as well. We're only 2 away from getting to the first bit. I'm thinking of changing the giveaway date. I know we normally do it the last day of the month. I think the last day of the month this month is a Thursday. So I was thinking of doing it on a Sunday. What people think? Well, we did say Sunday, didn't we? But I'm thinking of doing it the last Sunday of every month. Just makes more sense than the first one. What do we reckon though? Should we leave it to the first Sunday of every month? Give it away now, it's my birthday in a couple of days. Oh yeah, Chaos won't be here for him. She'll be working. She likes to take every opportunity to let people know that she's got a job now. Have you noticed this? I'm so proud of her. Yeah, Sunday makes sense, but should we do it the Sunday before? The last Sunday of the month, or should we do it the first Sunday of the month? The last Sunday makes more sense, doesn't it? Give it away now, it's my birthday and a couple of days ago. What day was your birthday, Filthy? Last Sunday sounds good. Alright, so the giveaway, the last Sunday of this month. So in 2 weeks, we'll do the giveaway. What I'll do tonight, as we've made that up, anyone who gifts a membership tonight, I'll times you by 10. The fuck? I'll times you by 10 for the giveaway. Just because we've decided something tonight. Or if you do a super chat at the same price, which is £5.
Oh, to be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Well, to be fair.
Oh, thank you, Drox. Thank you very much. Putting you down 10 times. Everyone else has only gone down 5, you're going down 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are. And who did you get? You got Irish Soy Boy. No, it is. Oh, Friday just gone. Oh yeah, you're trying to steal my daughter's birthday, yeah. Well, happy birthday for Friday, Filthy. So just in case anyone's wondering, we are only one gifted membership or super chat for $5 away from £10 on the giveaway. Normally we get to like £100. It's been a slow start this month because I've not really been here. So the next one he gifts will get us to the first £10 milestone. So he's starting to look good. I think the colour choice I've gone for with the grey makes a lot of sense. So I'm thinking do the greens, and then we'll go back to hopefully the base on this will be dry. Just need to dry brush over the top. Do the rim. Jobs are good. And then I'm probably gonna call the stream about 10ish, something like that. Only because I need to go down and glue a load of stuff, like the bases and whatnot, ready for tomorrow. So it involves digging out the hot glue gun. I'll have to figure out doing another game, Filthy, because there's a place in between us that's opened up in Warrington. This is where we're going to do this thing, epics and stuff. So they got tables and whatnot. It's only like £2.50 each. So it's like a £5 for the table. We'll have to have a game again. Maybe you can introduce chaos to your orcs. Have her again. Or bring Space Hulk and we'll have another game of Space Hulk, because that was ace, that. What do you think about making like a dark grey camo, like the grey you currently painting on those coats that isn't yeah. Well, what I'm going to do with these, so all my bases are grey, so it makes sense to have a grey camo coat on it. So with these, they've actually got 2 cloaks on. As you can see there, they have 2. So they have the undergarment and the overgarment. So once I've null oiled this and done like a bit of dry brushing, it will make it like a textured grey. So it will look a bit camo-y. Not a great deal, but a little bit. The person you want to speak to about camo is Greasepiece. !GPP. Well, actually, I'll tell you what I can get rid of now, because he's got rid of his channel. Get rid of !Michael, because that's gone now. So, dashboard. Right, commands. Bin Michael. And timers. There we go. Yeah, Michael's got rid of his channel, so there's no point having an exclamation mark Michael now, is there? But yeah, exclamation mark GPP, Grease Piece Painting. Pop on over, give him a nice sub and follow on Instagram, please. But he's the one, if you want good camo, because he used to paint airsoft camo, so he's transferred that skill over onto his Warhammer models. You can also follow my Instagram as well. I don't have many followers on my Instagram. I used to hardly ever use it. I've started using it a lot more now. So, search that Pat Gaming on Instagram as well. Hey, Filthy, you might know this because I haven't. Where can I put my list on Discord? Anywhere you want, mate. 40k armies, general, wherever you want, bud. Filthy, do you know if Valrak's having a Valfest or anything this year? Has he mentioned it? Because I've not been on his channel. Like, I popped on the other day, but because I'm doing this as well. I don't know. This is my turn this year to go. Because Chaos will need to book it off work as well. Mind you know it's only Friday, Saturday, so you'll be alright. Coming home the Sunday. So we should be alright, won't need to book that off. Whoops, that was a close one. Nearly dropped me brush into the paint. Luckily I didn't. Not really 16 people here watching. Hello 16 people. Starting to look good now. Starting to look good. Boobs! How are you, Boobs? You alright? I am in the lobby should you wish to come in. You don't have to after our little conversation. Don't think... Going back to what you were saying earlier in the car. Don't think just because I ask you feel obliged to do it. So if you want to pop in, come and chat. If you don't want to pop in, don't have to. Don't worry. I won't be offended by it. Let's get back to doing some more of these. He's here. So drop back all right then?
Yeah. Works fine.
Good.
I'm making a small list of things that need doing to it. As is always the way when you buy a Land Rover.
What have you got up to so far then? What do you need?
Stuff that I need. Well, it'll run and do what it needs to now, but obviously, spoiler alert for people that are around me: don't like try and nick stuff out of my car because there's nothing in it at the moment because I've not driven it yet, but it doesn't lock. So I've got what? It only costs like 60 quid for a replacement key fob, but I don't want a replacement key fob. I want a whole new key, and I also want a dude. So I've arranged for a guy to come and he's ordering a key. It should be around Tuesday or something like that. He's going to give me a new key, code it all up. He's going to let me stick the fuse back in, the central locking, and he'll have a quick look at what's giggling. So he can at least point me in the right direction as to what he's doing. If, in fact, it's not this key, people need to see this key. This key is absolutely frazzled.
You only got one key?
Yes, it's got one key. And the key, he's a very nice guy. I spoke to him on WhatsApp. It's 2026. You go on somebody's flaming actual web page and it's got a phone number and a WhatsApp link. So you can just WhatsApp the guy. It's brilliant. So he's like, I asked him, and I sent a picture. So he asked for the reg and stuff like that. What's the problem? Well, it locks and it doesn't unlock. And does it drive? Yeah. Just yank the fuse out. It's fine. And he says, the key would look like the one you've got, obviously not with the worn rubber. And I'm like, so I replied with, worn? There is none. Which made him laugh. But yeah, so that'd be the first thing. Well, I say the first thing. It's probably the first thing that actually gets done. So once I have the ability, because at the moment I don't particularly care. It goes in my driveway and it goes right outside work, which isn't on the main road. So if you're walking by my car, I've actually got a video of many moons ago when I had the Range Rover of a woman that walked into our yard and had a rummage in my centre console.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She didn't get out because there was nothing in there. Because I'm not dumb. If I don't lock my car, it's because there's no in it. But, yeah, so there's that. What else needs doing? like immediately to make it more roadworthy. Yeah, for some strange reason, it managed to pass its MOT with no eye level brake light.
Oh,
It's only when I got home I realised it's because it's got a big spoiler.
yeah.
It's like an OEM spoiler, and yeah, the eye level brake light's missing. But because it's got like black tape on it, which is exactly the same black as the rest of the black, I'm pretty sure the MOT guy just didn't realise it didn't have one. And because the car's old as some people's flaming mums around here, he just assumed it didn't have one. But I'm going to replace that. That looks like a standard. Weirdly, even though it's a disco, it looks like the Range Rovers of the same year, the 322. It looks like the Range Rovers eye level brake light.
Yeah, they'll be fucking similar ones, won't they?
I bought one of them before. I fitted it before. It's fine. It's a little white plug. So that's a nice easy fix. Short of that, it's pretty much ready to go. Then after that, it's just random stupid little things that I want to do. Like I want to replace the screen in it with Android Auto.
Oh yeah.
To make my life easier. But yeah, after that, it's gravy. It's stupid things like floodlights and roof racks, and I'm kind of double thinking the roof rack because it's got the 3 glass roofs on it.
Oh yeah.
So it's whether I'm going to shove a rack on top of those sunroofs. Not that I really care about the sunroofs, to be honest. I don't see myself ever touching them because they are prone to leak.
True.
So a lot of times you'll get one with sunroofs and it will never leak in your entire life as long as you don't touch it.
As long as you don't open it.
Yeah, as soon as you touch it, it goes, "Oh my god, I've not moved since 2010. I'm all cracked and dry. I'm going to start letting water in." Ha 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 ha. Oh yes, and for the
go on, sorry.
and for the people that were wondering what he meant by you don't have to be obliged to go into. I was having a conversation with him about how the brain people have figured out that you have introverts and extroverts. They've figured out there's a third one called ultravert or ultravert, which is what I think I am. Similar, it's like an in between. It's like you could be extroverted like this. Aha! Hello. No. But then, as soon as it's like a DRS system in a Formula One car. As soon as it's depleted, it's like, ha ha! No, fuck off.
That's true. It's true.
And as I said to him, sometimes you don't see me for a while, but I am around. I'm lurking. I just don't say hi or boobs because if you say that, you're going to ask me to come into the chat, and I'll be like, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but I don't. So that's what he meant.
Right,
everybody gets that feeling every so often.
Let's have a little look at this 40k army that Wilson's put in the Tyranid.
Wilson!
Right, so we've got a Broodlord,
Mr. Wilson,
Tervigon, Swarmlord, Winged Hive Tyrant, 20 Hormagaunts times 2, 20 Termagaunts. That's a lot of Hormagaunts and Termagaunts.
Well, that's how NIDs work.
Another 20. That's a big lot of Gaunts coming at me. And 10 Barber Gaunts as well. 3 Biovores, 10 Gene Stealers, 1 Ripper Swarm.
Wave of Flesh.
Tyrannofax, Trigon, and 6 That sounds like a pretty decent army. So, what is your goal with it then, Wilson? Is it to
win the match?
Is it objective based or fighting based?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. That's a good point. I would have thought that current gen 40k is, yeah, you kind of have to fight. objective based, really. You're kind of pushing the rock uphill if you're not going for objectives, because that's just points.
You are. I mean, me and Ad tomorrow, we're just having like a proper dice off. We're going at each other and we're having a fight. Hi, Shocker. Drox is an introvert since his favourite Legion and Chaos side at Iron Warriors. I'm pretty sure you have autism as well.
I bring up the thing that tell me what they are, so people can see whether they think they are the same as me, similar to me. Amazingly, my missus as well. My missus works fantastic with me because we can sit on a sofa and not talk to each other for like 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
And just not have any hard feelings about it.
Yeah, that was me and Chaos. That's why we got on so well. It's like she'll sit here on the PC. She would sit here on the PC, I should say. So she'd sit here on the PC. I'd sit on the bed. We wouldn't talk to each other for hours on end, and we were fine with it. Or we'd sit in the living room. I'd be painting. She'd be doing something else, and we just hardly spoke to each other. And yeah, it was great. And we both were fine with it. Just dead comfortable.
Ultraverts. O-T-R-O-V-E-R-T. Ultraverts. Enjoy people, but only in the right dose. How many 40k players can get to that?
Yeah.
They don't fit into either. Some days they seek connection, other days they avoid it completely. Yes. They choose their interactions, do not chase them. Observant in social settings.
The ones haven't stuck properly.
So they're very good at when you meet up with all your mates and everyone's chatting and you're just sat there just looking at people.
Not me, that.
It's like, I'm not. Yeah, I don't have to talk. I'm listening to you all. Well, I don't have to talk. You just be observant. Yes. Need space after being around people.
Yep, that's me.
How many people get that?
Made a start on a mini squad, a flamer unit, and a few standard marines. Only finished one so far. Well, funnily enough, I started these last night because I'm playing a game against Grease Peace tomorrow. Epics and stuff. They're not affiliated, but it's a new shop in Warrington. And two really good guys. Now, it's that new, they're not drawing a wage. So, it's to keep the business alive. So, pop on over and have a little look. But yeah, so we're playing a game and we're playing like a more of a mechanized army. Tanks, dreadnoughts and stuff like that. So, one thing I did realise is I haven't got enough points and I don't have enough dreads and tanks and stuff to take everything that I wanted to take. So I had to have a little play around with my list.
Tallahassee doesn't have enough of a thing.
I know, yeah. Well,
How
I do.
does
They're
that
just
work?
they're just not built. They're just not built. And it was easier painting a new model rather than... It's like me with 40k is like you with soft guns.
Yes. And do you know, it becomes... That's actually become... Is it the same with your armies as it is with my flaming amount of riffs?
I
It's
just
like
hope them.
our group, on this Sunday, they went out to a place called Warzone, and they said, who wants to come? And I'm like, I want to come. But then I'll look at my wall of crap and go, I don't know what to take. Do you know what? I'll just not go.
Yeah.
Because there's so much. You sat there thinking, I don't know what to use. It's like all these clothes got nothing to wear. That kind of situation. Do you ever get that with you? It's like,
Yep.
I'm just looking at this mountain of plastic and I just do not know what to take.
Yep. What I was like, I was like before. I'm looking at it because I've got some new cabinets that have got lights in them, and these cabinets now I can put all the finished models in there and they look really cool. And it's starting to get full now, so I'm going to order next week a big cabinet and put all my armies in there. And I was looking at I worked out how many points of painted Dark Angels I've got. I'll go through the list in a minute and tell you, but there's a lot. I mean, fully painted, based, the lot. So, this is the list of everything that's fully painted that I have in my cabinet, including these, because these are pretty much done now. So, fully painted. So we've got, and these are Dark Angels, Asmodai, Asriel, Belial, Captain in Terminator armor, 2 Chaplains in Terminator armor, a Judicia, a Librarian in Terminator armor, 2 Lieutenants, Lionel Johnson, and a Tech Marine. So that's everything fully painted in characters. So that's 1,150 points of characters. Battle line, 5 Intercessors. I haven't put them in this list though, but I do have a Razorback and a Rhino painted, so that would be another 170 to add to this list, but I'm not putting them on because I haven't got anything that could go in them. 10 Assault Intercessors with jump packs. A Ballista's Dreadnought. 6 Blade Guard Veterans. Another 6 Blade Guard Veterans. Another 6 Blade Guard Veterans. A Brutalis Dreadnought. 5 Deathwing Knights. Another 5 Deathwing Knights. A 3-man Eradicator Squad. Another 3-man Eradicator Squad. Gladiator Lancer. 10-man Hellblaster Squad. 6-man Inceptor Squad. 6-man Inner Circle Companions. Land Raider Redeemer. Redemptor Dreadnought. A 5-man Assault Terminator Squad with shields and shields and hammers. And a 5-man Assault Terminator Squad with lightning claws. And I've missed one off. Let me add this in. And I finished this earlier today, a Repulsor Executioner. So 4,765 points fully painted. So once these eliminators are done, the 5 Vanguard Vets and the 5 of these boys, these are nearly done as well. Chunky, heavy intercessors. That will be pretty much 5,000 points I'll have fully painted.
And then Grease Beast turns around and goes, let's have a 2,000 point game. And you're like,
yeah.
Oh,
what should I say? Yes. Well, this is what I'm going to be. This is what I was asking him at the beginning of the stream. So I've got, I am in my list to play against him is a standard Land Raider. Now I don't have a standard Land Raider for the Dark Angels. I have a Land Raider Redeemer. So a Land Raider Redeemer, instead of the las cannons on either sponson, it has flamers. So I have that. Or I have a Custody Land Raider, which has the las cannons on the sponsons, but it's painted gold.
With it being a friendly game, can you not just like...
Yeah, we're going to proxy it. Yeah, we're going to proxy it.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether to take the Custody one.
Post-it note with what's actually on it on the top of it.
Well, I don't know whether to take the Custody one because it's the right tank but the wrong colour, or do I take the Redeemer because it's fully painted, it's already magnetised on the base, but it's got the wrong things on the sponsons. It's like, I'll probably just take the Redeemer. You're not brave enough to try... You know what, mate? Choco, they're not too bad. I mean, I've painted Fulgrim, but I'm going to go back to them and do a few other bits. I've done the Lion. I'm about 80% finished on Angron. I'm not allowed to paint Mortarion because Chaos won't let me. I'm going to try and get Pav Paints, if I beat him, to paint Magnus for me. Because Pav, if you watch him, he's one of the owners of Epics and stuff, so he's a really good painter. So if you go onto my Instagram, you'll see he's on one of mine. Go and have a little look. And we've got a bet. So we're going to play each other. If I win, he paints one of my models. If he wins, I have to cut and glue and clean up some of his models for him because he hates doing it. So I'm going to have to do a really good job on that. But yeah, the Primarchs are alright. Just take your time. It's the biggest advice I'd give you. Just take your time.
Yeah, especially if it's Fulgrim. Fulgrim's got a lot of colours to him.
Yes.
I suppose Lionel Johnson would be an easier one to start.
I'd probably say the
nice
easiest
big
one.
blocks of green.
The
nice
easiest
big blocks of grey.
Gilliman.
Oh god, just yellow. No, not yellow, blue.
Blue.
Oh, blue.
with
not Robodawn.
Blue with a lot of. The only thing he's got is a lot of.
I was doing that earlier today, getting Dawn mixed up with
Yeah.
Gilliman, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Who's my favourite? What model to paint or I mean, my favourite Primarch's the lion, but do you mean to paint?
No.
I know, yeah. Dark Angel fan, yeah. Who'd thunk it? He's done such a shit job on these. I'll probably just wait until my favourite Primarch gets a model for... Oh, yeah, who is your favourite? I'm guessing that's who Seismic was asking. Who is your favourite? I'm going to guess Peter Turbo. Oh, Vulcan. Nice.
Vulcan lives.
That's my next book. Vulcan lives.
He's the biggest boy, and he is the softest boy, even though he's not soft at all.
Yeah.
All Primarchs are assholes, but he's a nice asshole. Ish. Isn't there a rumour that Robot Girly Man, well, Gorilla Man, is getting a new model soonish?
Allegedly so. So the whispers and the voices on the Vox that I've been hearing is that it's going to be a Horus Heresy one first, because they're going to be doing the Scouring, so they're getting all new Primarchs for the Scouring series, but in plastic, not in resin. How true that is,
Would
about
you really
that?
want that? Would you really want that?
They just look kind of the same, won't they?
What are they like for working with though? Plastic over resin?
Resin's a pain in the ass to sort out and get like ready for painting. Where plastic, you just stick it together and undercoat it, so it's easier. I prefer resin to paint on. I think it takes the paint better. But there you go. There's one of them painted. Just need little bits like here doing now.
Resin to paint on, plastic to build.
Yes.
Fair enough.
That'll do for now. And I'm going to get a bit of the... What's that? You want Vashdor to... Vashdor's got a model? I painted Vashdor the other day. Do you mean Valdor? There you go. So Eradicator's number 1. Not number 4, really. But yeah, if you're talking Vashdor, he's already got a model. Vashdor's not he's not a god yet. Vashdor's not a god yet. He's just a weird man. He's not a man. He's like he's a demon. But yeah, he's got a model, and he's not a god yet. He needs to complete something to get his godhood. Malal would be good, and Malice. They'd be good to get. I'll tell you what is one of the best looking models, but it looks shite because of the bad Games Workshop photographers. Is Samas. When you look at Samas, when you go online, he looks shite. But when I was looking at him, he's massive. And he looks really cool.
I thought I was going to cross over with Metroid. When you said Samas, then. He doesn't know games, people. He doesn't know video games.
I don't know many video games. I know some. I know the games. I just don't know character names out of the games.
The main character in Metroid is Samus Aran.
Okay. Never played Metroid either.
She's a beast.
But yeah, Samas the demon is such a cool model. They just do such a bad job at the photograph. There goes 2. Fulgrim is very weird. Yes, Fulgrim is very weird. But it's the fact that Fulgrim can step out of his tail that makes me laugh.
He can do an aerial.
Yeah.
Give himself legs.
Yeah, he can.
It's a shame it doesn't shut him up.
Yeah.
That'd be such a rip-off if he can walk around on legs but he can't talk. Disney will make phone calls.
Kind of hoping soon we start hearing something about the Warhammer TV show. So that'll do for them for now. Chaos is back. What have you been doing, Chaos? Go away. It's objective focus, but wins objectives through pressure. Board control focused on melee and regeneration. On the phone? All right, okay. We'll have a little chat. I'm wondering if it's regarding what we were talking about before. Stay on the phone. You know what, Wilson? If you sent like 20 Hormagaunts, 20 Termagaunts one way, the other 40 the other way, and then sent like all the rest down the centre with one unit of, say, Tyrant Guard holding your home base, I think you'd breeze it. Send maybe a Swarm Lord with one lot. Maybe send Tervigon the other way. Keep Broodlord on home. Winged Hive going. Oh yeah, definitely. So they are pretty much done now. So we've got 6 Eradicates finally. I'm actually quite proud of myself. I did them in a day. I was quite proud. I'm happy with his face as well. His face has worked out quite well. I like his skin. I want to take his face off. That was a weird little boy.
I like his skin.
What to do now? What time we have? Right, I'm gonna probably call the stream though. Only because I need to go. I need to glue these on. I was just gonna blue tack them, but I think I'm gonna have to glue these on. Tell you what, while we're able to glue them. So I'm gonna have him sat like that with that behind him. Bloody hell, alright, Dank.
Alright mate, sad I'm missing your streams, hopefully be back on in a week or so.
Oh, fingers crossed, bud. Fingers crossed. But thank you, Dank. You've pushed us to... I'm going to times yet by 10 for all of them. So that's 40 times I'm putting you down there. Thank you, Dank.
One could say, Dankeschön.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Times that by 50. Thank you, Dank. I appreciate it. But how you been? You're alright? 2. Ooh, fuck off. Oh, god damn it. There you go. Right, so we now hit the first objective. Just slam me working up. Yeah, I bet it is, bud. Right, so we're now, just while I move this over. That's not the voucher key, that's what it was. So I go back to properties. There you go, we've hit the first objective. So, Winged Tyrant with Hormagaunt, Swarmlord with Tyrant Guard, Broodlord, Gene Stealers. Oh, you got Lictor in there as well. Did I miss the Lictor?
Lictor.
That's a lot. For 2,000 points, that's a lot. That must be... That's over 100 models. That's nuts.
No, he did miss out the lictor.
Yeah, he did miss out the lictor, didn't he? The lictor not on the list? You just added
It
it
ain't
now.
on the list, it ain't coming in.
But yeah, that's a lot of models. I mean, if I was going against that army, I'd have to take a lot of bolters.
How long do you think it would take to play a full game of that NID list against Guardsmen?
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going to take a while.
Where the dice would be flaming round. They'd be ball shaped by the time you're done with that many rolls.
Right, I'm going to glue these down, but I'm going to keep them bits off.
Just a full Catachan list, just melee versus melee.
Dan, you're going to have to let us know as well when you've got some time off. See if you fancy coming up north. Because obviously we've got this new place now where we can play. And we'll get a couple of games in.
At least 5 minutes. 5-minute game, swift and easy.
5 minutes for one bloody activation of...
It's about, say, yeah, one activation of the first side and the other one. Do you know what? Screw it, let's have lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably end up having that covering there or something, or that on that side or something. Yeah, let us know, mate, because we'll work something out and we'll do it towards a weekend or something. We can go out. So I'm going to leave them glued down, because I'll just use them with the las fusils tomorrow. I'll save them bits for now. In fact, I'll just ding them down. I'll blue tack them down when I've got the blue tack. Yeah, because I've got to go downstairs now. I've got to stick hot glue and magnets on the bottom of these 6. I've also got to do it for my Repulsor Executioner, our Ballista's Dread. What else have I got to do them for? Let me work on my army and I'll tell you what I need to... So this is the army for tomorrow against Grease Peace again, in case you weren't listening before. So it's a mechanised army list we've gone for.
Keep on trying to talk him into putting a load of cameras up and filming it.
I'm gonna take a tripod. I'm gonna take my camera. I'm gonna take The only problem is, if I was to do it properly, I'd have to take a laptop and like this boom mic and a couple of the cameras and stuff. So I could do it off my phone for a bit. Right. So I've got a Tech Marine leading, 2 Ballistas Dreadnought. So I need to put magnets on the Tech Marine, one of the Ballistases, a Brutalis, these Eliminators, 6-man Eradicator Squad, which need 3 of them doing. A Gladiator Lancer, which is done. Land Raider, which is done. Redemptor Dread, which is done. I got a Repulsor and a Repulsor Executioner, which I need to do, and a Whirlwind. So I've got a lot of big, heavy ordnance. So like I've got Hunter Killer Missile with Strength 14. I've got Vengeance Launchers, which are Strength 8. I've got Repulsor Executioner, which has got a... Unfortunately, it's not got a heavy laser destroyer. That's going to be my second one. But it has got Plasma Incinerator on it for Strength 9, so I can take out some Dreads. I got a Repulsor, Redemptor Dread, Land Raider with some las cannons, Gladiator Lancer with a heavy destroyer laser, some Eradicators with melters, some las fusils on these, Brutalis to run in and start hacking things to bits with its talons, Strength 12 on his talons. 2 Ballista's Dreads to pop off like big las cannon and crack missiles. And then the Tech Marine. So the Tech Marine's abilities it gets blown up if it stays within 3 inches of a vehicle. Also, as well, if it's within 3 inches of that vehicle, it can model can regain up to D3 lost wounds and add 1 to its hit roll. So stick down next to the gladiator. I'm hitting you on 2s. I'm wounding you on 2s. And one friendly adapter start his vehicle that is destroyed within 12 inches until the end of the battle. His power axe has an attack's characteristics of 7 rather than 4. So he can do some damage to his infantry. But I've also stuck an enhancement on him, the Adept of the Omnissiah. Once per battle round, when a saving throw is failed for a friendly adapter to start his vehicle within 6 inches of the bearer, I can change the damage characteristics to 0. So that's once per battle round, so I get that 5 times if we go 5 rounds. So that Tech Marine at 90, well, it's 55 points plus a 35.7, 90 points. That's a cracking little addition. And then I'll have a few nice little stratagems that I can use. So I've got Unbowed Conviction. So one adapter to start his unit that's below half strength. I can ignore any or all modifier characteristics to any rolls or tests made. So saving roll, wound roll, or anything like that. I've got one here that will roll a d6 to determine whether mortal wounds are inflicted by this model's deadly demise ability instead of mortal wounds automatically. Oh, wow. I can choose where the mortal wounds go. Ooh. So instead of rolling a d6 to work out if they... So let's say something blows up. Oh, that's horrible. Right. So instead of rolling a d6 to determine what wounds... Oh, shit, you just automatically assign it. So if it's deadly demise d6, it's just d6 wounds. Hey, you want to see his army? It's pretty much the same. Power of the Machine Spirit. Oh. So this is in the shooting phase. In your opponent's shooting phase, just after an enemy has resolved its attacks, one adapted to start his vehicle unit from your army that was reduced to below half strength as a result of those attacks. Your unit can shoot as though it was your shooting phase, but you must only target the enemy unit, when doing so. That's so bad. Oh, that vengeful animus is pretty fucking strong. Till the end of phase, each time I'm modelling your army that makes an attack that targets a unit below starting strength, that attack has to sustain 1 ability. Oh my good god. That's so shit bad. And if it's attacking a vehicle, a successful unmodified roll of a 5 is a critical hit. So it's sustained on 5s. Hey, me and Greasepiece are using the same tactics and almost the same list. It's all about the rolls and the tactics, baby. That's how I managed to beat... So, Dank, have you seen that game I was saying about? Tabletop... Not tabletop tactics, sorry. What's the... Play on tabletop. Have you seen that King of the Colosseum? So it's 500-point games. So I played a couple the other day against... guy who's never really played before. But he was shown how to build an anti-Space Marine list using Drukhari. So he took a Drukhari list. And it's the sweatiest meta list ever. So I felt like Dank complaining. And basically it was an anti-Space Marine list, so he was killing me on... He was hitting me on 3s and wounding me on 3s. Which was ridiculous. So we played a game, and my rolls were dog shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I lost the game on 2 things. The first one, I never got to go first. Which, if anyone knows, when you play 40k, going first is a massive advantage. So I never got to go first, and I couldn't buy a saving throw. Put it this way. On my lieutenant, I put a stratagem on him that allowed him to get a 2-up save and a 5-up feel no pain. And I had 4 saving throws and failed 3 of them. I got 3 ones. I overwatched his unit. He needed 5s and 6s to save. No, he needed 6s to save, sorry, because it was AP -1 from my stern guard with a pyre cannon. So it was 6s to save, and he passed 5 of them at 6. So his saving throws and my bad saving throws lost me that first game. My saving throws were just as bad in the second game, but my tactics were better. I kept away. I made sure he couldn't get to me so that I'd have a chance of shooting him because my bolters were blasting him. Plus, his Archon has a rule that he has a 2-up invulnerable save. Not a save, an invulnerable. But the minute you fail it once, the Archon then loses that ability and he saves like a 6-up or something stupid like that. So he was saving and saving and saving and saving. He went through 2 games. He done 1-1 and I managed to wipe him out and that was it. Oh my word, it's 500 point King of the Colosseum it's called. I'm playing on tabletop doing it. It's great, isn't it, Wilson? It's worth a game. So I took Intercessors, Stern Guard, Blade Guard, and 10 Jump Assault Intercessors and a Lieutenant. And he took like a shitload of Drukhari, and he beat me in the first one, and I beat him. So that's the next game is either he paints a model from me because he's a really good painter, or I have to clip, clean, and assemble about 1,500 points worth of probably Drukhari or Space Marines for him if he wins, which is not going to be fun. Right, I'm going to go. So tomorrow we are going to do a bit more painting. We'll see what that reveal is tomorrow. We're hoping it's going to be one of the weird boys based on that information. So we'll hopefully see a weird boy tomorrow and we'll have a little look at him on stream. But yeah, we'll do a bit of painting tomorrow again. Possibly... or building. I haven't decided yet. Then Tuesday, we're going to do Horus. No, we're not. Yeah, we're going to do Horus because it's Traitor Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we're back to World of Warcraft. Thursday, I might stream as well because I'm back in work Thursday, so I don't know. I know Friday, Chaos will hopefully stream. I finally got my Dark Angel symbol in. There you go. Finally got my Dark Angel symbol. That was 3D printed by Grease Piece, that. I just need a Purity Seal to drop down now. If anyone's got any, you want to send them to me. Friday, Chaos is definitely playing. Saturday, 50-50, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, but thanks everyone. Thanks Capra for diving in. Thanks to Drox and Dank for the gifts. So we're now at a tenner. We're only a few away from getting that to 20 quid. We're going to do the giveaway 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks today. So we're going to move in forward. We're going to do the giveaway the last Sunday of every month. And funnily enough, in May, that is the 31st, which is Chaos's birthday. So every membership you give there, part of it will go to Chaos for her birthday in May. But yeah, right, take care everyone. Hopefully tomorrow I should find out a bit more information about the 30th and our, goodbye to 10th. We're doing at Epics and stuff. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you all later. You're all amazing. Love you all. See you soon. And it's been a while since I've said this, but I don't know if he's got it all set up and ready to go.
No.
But, no. All right. It's over to Capra for the final goodbye. Oh, actually, when he's done it, I've got something else to say.
Oh, okay.
I
will say goodbye to everybody.
There you go.
Say your thing.
Okay. Next Sunday, I've been having a chat with Amy. She really wants to play Repo, so next Sunday we're going to play Repo.
I'd have to reinstall it if I'm playing.
Yep, reinstall it, please.
And I got rid of it so I could get Sniper Elite.
There you go. You just have to download it. Download it again. Download it. It's only a small game anyway. How big is it? Oh, thanks, Drugs, mate. Appreciate it.
The thumb's not very big when it's stuck up your ass. You notice it.
I didn't. What? How big is Repo? Repo is...
It's like 8 gig or something like that.
Doesn't say. Can't find it.
Pretty sure it's 8 gig.
Yeah, it's not very big at all. Wonder if Dank's available to play it as well. That'd be interesting. But yeah, Amy's definitely playing. Slave's not invited because he'll go into the back of the van and just fuck off for however long. I'll have a chat with Luna. I'll have a chat with Nate. See and get a few of us in. But yeah, right. I'm gonna go over to Dan for the final goodbye. Capra, please.
You can all sort off now.
Night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Take care. Night. Bye bye.